Hey y'all, Josh Muha here. So today is another lovely day in northern Michigan, and of course I've got my 72 Mustang Mach 1, Mandy Mustang, out for her first Sunday drive of the year. And it is a very lovely day for a Sunday drive. And since it is Memorial Day weekend, and I'd say it gets even better. So right now I'm just out, taking this car out for first Sunday drive of the year, like I said. And I think I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride. But first, got to get this thing all dusted off a little bit and go on from there. Perfect. Phone's all plugged in. Let's hit the road. Maybe if I just nudge this thing just a little bit. Let's see here. That's a little bit crooked from what the phone tells me. Okay, I think it'll do just fine. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's a lovely day for a Sunday drive. At least the sun is still shining, and the weather's getting warmer. It's probably like no less than 70 degrees. Right now I'm just cruising through my high school in Petoskey, Michigan, and then there's my middle school on the other end right there. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I may just want to just put it right about here, even though it's probably not going to be fully centered. But then, of course, the thing's going to feel like it's going to go like this and this. But with my iPhone, when you're doing video or photography, it's always got that little level right in the middle of the screen that will just go like this or this, and it'll tell you whether if you're level or not. And that's exactly what it's going to be doing, because right now it's already sitting level, but of course that's just the way the car's moving on these roads. Pretty sure we'll know what happens once I get this thing out on the open road. So, just recently, I just had my 36th birthday, which happened on May 24th, and today is May 26th, so this year's birthday turned out to be great. Sorry, that person was telling me to go ahead. So, it's all good. Anyway, just had my 36th birthday today, and it sure has been fun. Started out with bowling with some of my buddies and my sister and my brother-in-law. Then, of course, on my birthday, went to go to the movies to go see Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, which is the origin story of Furiosa, who we've seen in Mad Max Fury Road. And on Saturday, it was my uncle and his fiancée came over to visit and treated me to a birthday dinner at Duffy's Kitchen and Grill, or whatever that is. So it was a fun birthday week, and sure enough, turned out great. Just can't tell you how much it means for all my friends and family to hang out with me, just to make my week a whole lot better and more enjoyable too. There we go. I'm pretty sure I could readjust it if I ever want to switch it over to the main camera. I'm sure that going out for my Sunday drive, why not make it a little more special? What better way to enjoy it than one of the best things I love doing? Get some Starbucks. I think the camera looks okay at this level. Might have to readjust it considering we're kind of on a bit of an incline. Time. Always wanted to do that. This car does have get up and go like a muscle car, but even though that 275 gear ratio is still not cutting it. So, like, sometime after Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day itself, I'm definitely gonna start ordering the parts I need for the Ford 9-inch, start getting that 350 gear in, and she is ready to burn rubber. And sure enough, she'll do more than just burn rubber. She's going to accelerate faster than ever before. Who knows? She might go 0 to 60 in 6 seconds flat. But if I'm lucky, 5 seconds flat. But then again, who knows? But the only way I could tell is trying her out. But we'll see what happens. And I'm sure, and this is just me taking a wild guess, I believe that my friend Jim Saban is going to help me do it at his place because, one, he's got a lift in his garage, and two, it'll probably be easier that way to do it that way, so he's not on his back lying on cardboard while we do it. So I think it'll work out just great. Guess that all it takes is a little discussion on how we plan this out, and then we'll go from there. I guess it's just that simple. Just talk it over and go it from there. Starbucks now. I'll take a venti mocha cookie crumble frappuccino. Nope, that'll do for today. All right, see you at the window. Piece of cake, as always. Thank you very much. You too. Yep. Another good day as always. So I get a little bit of this, sit down. Maybe just a little bit more. That's better. Try not to overdo it, otherwise you get a brain freeze. Well, guess I should have mentioned it earlier. Anyway, I think it's time to hit the road. Alright, heading south on US 131. I think maybe this will be a good time to take a trip to Boyne City. Haven't been there since Labor Day weekend. Just had to roll my window up and just pull the knob under the dash so I could get all the forced air right into me. So it'd be like having my own fresh air, fresh cool air coming in. Kind of like natural air conditioning is what I call it. So anyway, time to sit back and enjoy the ride. Time to cue the music. Closing in on Walden Lake, and it is a very lovely place out here, especially during the summertime. But I can tell you this, for anyone who lives south of Michigan, I can promise you this: northern Michigan has always been a beautiful place to visit, mainly in the summer. So I just thought I'd lay that out there for anyone who just actually lives south of Michigan, whether if you're in Detroit, Michigan, or just anywhere south of the state of Michigan. I can promise you, visiting northern Michigan in the summertime is the best time to visit. Time to head for Boyne City. Time to start the music once again. Or better yet, continue the music.
Smoking, cooking tonight, just keep on talking.
city limit. Yep. The place itself should be just a mile away. No more than a mile away, actually. Yeah, it is no more than a mile away. See the sign just right on the right. It just says Boyne City. I think this would be nice to just cruise it from here. Just a nice gentle cruise. Time to pull into Veterans Memorial Park and do a little bit of sightseeing before going back out on the road. So I decided to just, instead of going straight ahead, I decided to make a right turn and just go the other way in. Should have thought about that in the first place, instead of waiting for traffic to die down. Overall, I'd say this is a good spot. Sure looks nicely. I mean, Walloon Lake couldn't get any more nicer than this, even when the sun sets on it. I think this is a good time to just take a break for a few minutes and then go on from there. So I've already started enjoying the view at Walloon Lake. Managed to get some pictures, but of course my phone suddenly overheated, so had to cool it off for a little bit. And luckily, while it was cooling off, it didn't even take that long for it until it's back up and running. So glad it didn't take that long so I could get into picture taking. So anyway, it's nice to just take it easy a little bit and then just enjoy some more of the ride. Nice going through a nice little cruise through Boyne City. Kind of like back home in Petoskey. And there's that Ford dealership just on the right. Bob Mathers Ford. Yep. Wonder if that dealership is still in business. Alright, time to cruise it. Just for a quick second so I can turn around. And what you see in front of me is called Boyne Boat Yard. And what they got there's actually an interesting car collection in there. And thankfully one of those cars at least one of those cars is a Mopar. And I believe it was a 69 Plymouth GTX 440 Super Commando, I believe. So I believe it would be nice that if that place is open, maybe nice for me to just drop in a little and check it out one of these days. And I believe on this intersection up ahead, there's a sign that says Boyne City Airport. So I believe this would be the place to turn here. Yep, this must be it right here. Oh geez. I don't know if you heard it, but those drum brakes in the back, they really need to be changed. Yep, this is definitely the road that leads to the airport. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the least it needs is those shoes for the drum brakes, and they seem to have reached the end. So I think this would be a good time. So when I do the Ford 9-inch, I think that would also be a good time to change the brakes. And definitely change the wheel bearings while we're at it. City Airport, definitely where drag races take place. So yeah, every year on Labor Day weekend they do drag racing at the airport. And the best thing that they do, they actually do it on a Sunday. When that weekend comes, it's on a Sunday. So looking forward to having this beautiful 72 Mustang out on the drag strip. But I was thinking, after I get the gear ratio changed, put that 350 gear in actually. So I think what I meant to say is, after I put the 350 gear in and definitely get the tachometer working, this will give me plenty of time for me to do some practicing on getting the feel for driving my Mustang with a higher gear and see how well this thing does acceleration wise, and then figure out how well it does when I do slapstick shifting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy to do slapstick shifting on this car in comparison to my Trans Am. Already left Boyne City, left Walnut Lake. Now I'm just going to keep going south on US 131. Hopefully go see a buddy of mine. I think this is also a good time to once again cue the music. Let's hit it. Closing in on Boyne Falls now. Just a nice little cruise through here on Railroad Street. I believe this is what they call this road. Mostly because the railroad tracks are on the right from here. So I'm pretty sure that's why they call it Railroad Street. Down the road where they do the car show for the annual Boyne Falls Polish Festival, and I believe that street sign says Center Street. So I'm just gonna cruise it through here just a little bit. Hopefully Conrad's home. Yep, he just shouted out to me, so I'm just gonna pull it into his house. In fact, I think it'd be so cool if I just do it right at his garage. Or better yet, probably just pull it in right here. What a lovely day it is. Yep, even though the sun must have faded away, probably because with all the clouds. But, excuse me, no big deal. At least it's still a lovely day for a Sunday drive. So I think this would be a good time to just basically hang it up for today and just enjoy the rest of the day. So, it's already, wow, 10 minutes to 4. Man, I must be really enjoying this day. So anyway, hope you all have enjoyed watching this video, so be sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment, and hit that bell icon so you get up to date on the latest videos. And as always, thanks for watching, y'all take care, and most of all, stay cool. Later. Before I hang it up, I'm just gonna put my foot down and hear this thing run. I just realized I had the shifter R2 instead of drive. Whoops. No big deal. At least the motor's still running nicely. Anyway, time to enjoy the road home. So